Hello, YouTube world!
Hi, YouTube world!
Welcome back to the Crabtree Life, right? Anyway, today we're going to answer questions. The questions you guys asked us. Almost all of them. Some of them were similar, so I deleted some of them. Didn't delete them, but we're not going to answer the same questions over and over. But anyway, we're going to take turns answering first. So, I'll let you go first, baby. The first question is, how did you meet each other?
Well, we met online.
We met online.
We met on an online dating site. It's called Date in Asia. Date in Asia?
Date in Asia.
Yeah, I was there for like almost a month. And he was there for like...
A few days.
Yeah, a few days. And I found him. I messaged him.
Yeah, she messaged me. I didn't message her. So...
He looked like a scammer, though.
I looked like a scammer? What?
No, I'm just kidding, guys. No, his picture looks it's not like the other pictures of the guys there. It's
because I wasn't trying to impress.
I know. Yeah,
guys like to try to put pictures to impress.
Yeah.
And I just put my picture because this is
like
who I am. And this is what you're gonna get. Anyway, what was that look for? Anyway, I joined it on my 2 weeks off of work, and I joined it because I was bored.
Yeah, he was bored, unfortunately.
And lonely.
And I've been attracted to Asian women, so I googled Date in Asia, a free dating site, and I thought it was dateinasian.com, and it ended up being dateinasia.com. So it ended up being like people from all the way around the world. So I was like, anyway, we have this story in another video, and we'll put the link in the description if you want to watch it, the detailed story of it. Because we have a lot of questions to go through, so we're going to the second question.
Okay.
The second question is, how long were you all together before you were married? How long have you been married?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was yawning.
Yeah. So, how long were y'all together before we were married? About a year and a few months.
Yes.
A year and a couple months we were together before we were married. And how long?
We were married for a year and
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah. So, over 2 years we've been together total. Half of it married. What is your favorite place to vacation?
Of course, Philippines.
The Philippines. We haven't really been on a vacation since we've been married or since she's been in the United States, but hopefully in July we're going to go to the Philippines. So, of course, the Philippines. It's beautiful people, beautiful country. Just so much to do and
Yes.
so much stuff I haven't
I
seen.
miss the food and the beach.
So in July, hopefully you'll see us in the Philippines.
Okay.
Number 3.
What qualities does your mate possess?
Oh, you skipped one. Oh yeah, never mind. Go.
What qualities does your mate possess that are important to you and why?
Yeah. What qualities do I possess that you like?
Number 1 is he is a very funny guy. Like his humor is so.
Am I funny?
Yeah.
He's so funny. Like
Dance is funny, like.
I dance funny.
Like
What?
there's no, no dull moment with him.
Like that.
I mean, we got the same attitude. He's funny, I'm funny, so. And he's a very caring person and sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes not sweet, but 80% of the time he's sweet.
I'll take 80%.
And he spoils me a lot.
I'll take 80%. What qualities do I like in her? Well, getting to know her, she's very caring and passionate about her family. And that means a lot to me. Like, her parents and her family adopted a little kid named Christopher, and you can just see the love spewing into him from her, and that's an awesome thing. So I know she loves her family, and if I become part of her family, she's going to love me the same. And this little guy. It's important that I find somebody that's going to love him, and she really loves him, and he loves her. So that's a really good quality, is the love and the compassion and all that comes with
Do you
it.
want to sit here in the middle and not dance at the back? You want to sit
He
here?
can dance. I don't
Or you
care.
want to dance there?
You want to dance?
Okay.
Dance. That's
Number
one of
5.
them. Well, I have more, but you want to? We have 41 questions, so we're gonna go on.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
41?
What are some of the biggest adjustments you made from being single to married? I go first.
Me first.
All right, you
Because
go.
I was single before I moved.
I was single too.
Yeah, but you were married and you're single and you're married. So me first.
Well, married to you, yeah. Go.
Yeah. So I was never married before, so I was really single. Then I got married. Maybe one of the adjustments is everything you need in your life, it's not just about me. It will always
Be
be
about both of us.
both of us. And I always say, that's yours. I mean, that's mine.
She always tells me stuff's
Your bank
mine.
account, your car, or
She always saying that, and I'm always saying, no, honey, it's ours. It ain't just
Yes.
mine. It's not just yours. It's not just his. It's ours.
yeah, like we and ours. I was not used to it, so that's one. I think that's one thing that.
And in the
annoys him.
Philippines, she was very independent. And coming to a new country and not be able to work for a while and this and that, she was dependent on me, not by her choice, but by the circumstances. So that's a big thing with her too.
Adjustment
Big
too, yes.
adjustment. My adjustments was
What?
her not being from this country. So there was a lot to learn, and I had to teach her for the most part.
Which part?
Everything.
Yes.
One of her first things she asked me was, we're driving along and there's stop signs everywhere and there's no cars, and I stop at the stop sign and go, and she's like, honey, why would you stop? There's nobody here. I'm like, because it's the law.
I didn't know
In the
that.
Philippines, they drive crazy. They're just like, honk, honk, honk. So that's a big adjustment. Just teaching her everything around here.
Yeah.
And her way, she has her ways, and they have very different ways in the Philippines.
This is a very
compared to us.
different world here compared
Super
like,
different.
the country that I used to live.
Yeah, very
So-
much so. All right, the next question is, what do you two love most about each other?
I love that she's cute.
What? My son thinks my wife's cute, his stepmom.
That's what you think? I'm cute. Okay.
Okay.
And funny.
And funny, yes. What do you love most about me? Just pick one thing.
You're funny.
I'm funny?
Yes.
Well, physically, I like her butt the most. She
Chubby butt.
chubby butt. She puts J-Lo's butt to shame. But anyway.
No, the Kardashians, but the shame.
No, the Kardashians' butt's gross. Anyway.
You used to like the Kardashian butt.
No, I don't. I never did. Where do you go? This is going to be a long vlog. Just be quiet.
Go.
Just the compassion you have, the caring. You're always worried about me.
Yes.
Always.
Because
Like, for instance, last night we didn't make this video because I was sick. She gave me whatever she had, and I went to bed early, and I woke up a couple hours later, and she had the humidifier going for me so I could breathe better. She did that because she loves me. I didn't ask, and those type of things mean a lot. Anyway, next question. Where's it at? Okay, what makes you guys balance each other out?
I think that question really applies to me a lot.
Applies to me
because-
too.
To me.
All right, go then.
Or maybe to you.
Let's see it. It applies to me because
sometimes I am stubborn.
very,
and
very stubborn.
if I know that I am correct, even if he insists that I'm wrong, I am never gonna say sorry.
I don't want you to say
I am
sorry.
never gonna say. I'm not gonna talk
I'm
to
not
him.
gonna accuse you when you're not correct because sometimes you're not correct and you're just hard-headed.
No.
Yes.
If I say I'm right, I'm right.
No, that's not the way it works, and you guys know it. Tell her in the comments that's not the way it works.
Yeah, but we usually give and take, guys.
What balances she balances me out a little bit because I can be moody and she deals with it really good.
Yeah, most especially if we are out of town and we have lots of kids with us. he's not that patient with lots of kids. So whenever there's one kid in trouble and the other kid and the other kid, he will be out of the mood. So I think that's one of my worries with him.
How many times have we been out of town with a lot of kids?
I mean, not out of town, like me, your dad, your mom with the kids. You are always not in the mood.
That's not true.
I am scared that it will ruin the enjoyment. Like when we go to the park, we go to the
What?
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes that's the reason why I give effort for him not to feel bad all the time, because I know what's gonna happen.
You balance me out because you know how to deal when I'm in a bad mood.
Yes.
And you cheer me up. And you tell me about it. You're truthful, and that's the way to be. Anyway, shame on you.
Why?
I didn't know that. Anyway, what's the next question?
How did you know?
How did you know that you were made for each other?
Actually, I didn't know. I just felt it.
She didn't know, she just felt it. I knew she was made for me.
You knew when? Since when?
Since we were getting to know each other every day. See, we Skyped for like 4 or 5 hours every day. We lost a lot of sleep trying to get to know each other because we were 10,000 miles apart.
It's not just 5 to 8 hours. It's how long the internet could hold on.
Yeah, sometimes the internet died in her country because it's crap. But anyway.
Yes. I didn't know. I just felt it, because if it's real love, you would just feel it like, oh my gosh, this is the right person for me. Because where we will still away from each other, he is really exerting effort, like sending me flowers, teddy bears, chocolates, letters.
Plus, I'm terrified of airplanes, and I got on there to fly too. That's how I knew. I told myself I'd never fly an airplane because I really don't like heights, and I did it.
Yes.
Because she just tantalized me.
Yeah. I think he's afraid of heights.
I am afraid of heights. See, now you know my fear, but I conquered it.
Yeah, he conquered it for me because he knows
I'm also afraid of
I'm
sharks.
the
I'm
one.
afraid of sharks, and I've swum with sharks for you too. And ate weird food.
Okay, number 9.
Number 9. What made you want to start making YouTube videos?
Parker.
Parker likes to watch those egg videos. I don't know if any of you know what those are.
The surprise egg
They open
videos.
the eggs and there's a toy and they're like, oh yeah, woo, there's a little rubber thing. I don't know. He can watch them.
Power Ranger figure.
Well, that too. He can watch them for hours if we let him. So he's like, I want to make a YouTube channel. He hasn't yet, but he's getting ready to. I'm gonna make a daddy and son YouTube channel with toys.
Yes, and we were also
Side channel.
inspired with other YouTube vloggers, like the family vloggers. We were also inspired by.
Yeah, it kind of brings you together and it gives you quality time with each other.
I mean, we don't have like the most interesting content like others do, but this is how our life is.
And that's what you're gonna see. This is us. You can see the real us.
Yes.
Even our little argument a while ago, a couple questions ago.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. What is your purpose in
Oh
life?
my god,
That's not tough. My purpose is, number 1, to raise that little monster the best I can into a man that's going to respect people and do the right things.
what is your purpose in life, Parker?
And my other purpose in life is to treat my wife the best I know how, the best I can, give her all the love I can.
You act like I'm 8 years old, but
No, I'm just used to standing above her, and I'm always touching her head for some reason because she's a lot shorter. What's your purpose in life, honey?
actually, guys.
And I think there'll be more purposes for my life, but they come as you
come and go.
They come as your life goes on. But what's your purpose in life right at this very moment?
This is a really hard question. I am 26, and to be honest, I really don't know what's my purpose in life right now, but maybe I have goals in life, something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Parker, come here.
Wait, I'm it.
No, I'm gonna have him do it. Go.
Okay, so
See if the red
one
light's on. Don't touch
is
it. Just go around and make sure the red light's on.
one is to be
There's a R. There's a dot.
All
okay.
right.
One is to be
It's
the
15
best
minutes.
wife to him, not the perfect wife, but the best wife. To be the best stepmother to Parker, and of course for our future kids, because maybe the reason why I don't know what's the purpose in life, because I am not yet a mother, so maybe it will change if I'm gonna have my own kid, but we're praying. So,
Yes.
and of course, to be the best person that I can be, with God in the center, with me and Rodney. So, and to have a happy and healthy family.
Yes.
That's it.
And she kind of just answered the next question. The next question is, are you guys planning to have another baby or a baby? Yes, we are. We're trying right now,
I
and
hope we
We've
get a girl.
he wants a
Do you want a girl?
he wants a sister.
What do you want to name her?
I don't know.
Like, just guess.
Rosalina?
Rosalina.
Rosalina.
That's a long name. Rosalina Crabtree. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying to have a baby. We're not having any luck, so maybe in God's time. Or if you have any tips, put them down there. Comments, any helpful ideas, we would appreciate it. Because so far, no luck.
Yeah, no luck. We don't know. I think we're not doing it right.
All right. What? We're doing it right? What are you talking about? Anyway.
What is the one thing about each other that annoys you?
Me.
Okay, you first.
For one, what she don't do it so much anymore, but used to when she first came over here. Every time I went to work and I came back, everything was unplugged. She would unplug everything, even the microwave.
It's a Filipino thing.
Yeah, it must be a Filipino thing. That's pretty annoying. Another thing, I'll just give you two, is I guess our communication. Like, I talk too fast because she's used to another language, even though they speak a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
English.
can understand English.
She won't.
but
She won't understand some of the things I say, and she'll say "yep," and act like she does.
Yes, yeah, of course.
So, like, later on, like, if something's not done, or I've asked her a question
Can
and you
you
want to
see
go
me on the
somewhere,
screen?
and she's like, "What are you talking about? You didn't ask me that." I'm like, "Yeah, I did." So sometimes she acts like she understands me and doesn't. That annoys me, but we can work on that, so it's not a big issue. Your turn.
One thing that really annoys me is not just him, but Parker too.
Oh.
When they go inside a room or go inside the bathroom or the kitchen,
Uh-oh.
when they turn on the lights, they forget to turn off the lights.
Yeah, it's both of
But
us.
Parker is doing a great job
What?
turning it off because he always remembers.
But Daddy's not?
Yeah, but Daddy's not all the time.
Good job, Parker.
Yeah, but I guess he was just used to it before we met each other, so that's why instead of me being annoyed and just go there and turn it off, I tell him now, please turn off the light, so he will remember.
Yeah, Parker's been really good and minding, and his grades are getting
Yes.
better. He's doing really great. He really wants to go to the Philippines.
Are you?
Next
Yeah.
question. We've already answered that. That's the same question. Where did the name Parker come from? Well, I just liked the name and I named him. I got to name him. His mom didn't. And I like the name Parker. I attached Owen to it. That doesn't really
Yeah.
mean
Parker
anything either.
Owen
so
Crabtree.
Parker Owen Crabtree. I mean, there's not a special.
Your name's Parker Owen Crabtree?
Yeah.
I thought it was Matilda.
Nuh-uh.
All
It
right.
was Matilda on his
all
birth
right.
certificate.
No, this
Matilda
video's
Rose.
gonna get really long.
Oh,
Let's keep going. Sorry, guys. Long video.
What did your parents...
We're only on question number 15. Question number 15. What did your parents think about your mate when they met him or her, and how did you deal with it?
Yeah. My mom, They were fine. I mean, it was okay because my stepdad is an American, so it was not a big deal. They were happy about. They were happy about it, and it's not the first time that there would be a foreigner in the family because like my cousins and my aunties married a foreigner, and he's a good guy, so no problem.
Yeah, and a side note, when I went there for like 17 days, I stayed in their house with them, and it's kind of
Yes.
nervous going to another country that I've never been and staying with a family, even though I've seen them a lot through video chat and stuff, that I felt like at home the same day I got there.
What
so
did you like about Mama Bear's dish?
her fried chicken's better than anybody's. Better than any place you go out or any place
Better
any,
than
any
KFC?
chicken you could better than KFC and any better than the 7 herbs and spices for sure.
KFC is better.
But anyway, we're going on to the next question.
No, what did your parents think about
Oh, my parents,
me?
yeah, they love her. They know
Yes,
they know
most especially his dad.
they know she makes me happy, and they're always telling me to treat her right, and I better not ever lose her and keep her, and say they're here, and we have like a little not argument, but like I wouldn't call it an argument, but my mom will look at me like, you better be treating her right. She knows I am though. Next question.
Are you from Cebu, and what is the real name of Stinkyfish?
This is her question.
I am not from Cebu. I am from Zamboanga City. That is where my that's my hometown. We came to Cebu because I worked there, and my family occasionally transferred there, and everyone. So now that's like
It's a much safer place.
pretty much safer place,
And
and
you keep
good
your, like-
for my stepdad because he is in the Philippines now, and he will be retiring there. So
And Zimbabwe loses electricity a lot, so that's
Yes.
another plus.
they wouldn't like it.
What's the real name of stinky fish, babe? Dried
In
fish?
Bisaya it's bulad, but I forgot in Tagalog.
All right, bulad or-
daing.
It's a dried fish.
It's a fish that was freshly caught from the ocean, and you dry it, and I think you soak or rub it with lots of salt, and then you just dry it. Then that's it.
Next
And
question.
you fry it and eat it.
Do you go to church? No, we don't go to church, but I would love to find us a church.
We go to church. I mean,
Well, yeah, we went to church, but currently we're not going to a church. I'm a born-again Christian,
Because-
been baptized. She was
I am a
raised Catholic,
Catholic.
Roman Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's because, guys, I work on Sundays. I know it's not an excuse, but
One day we'll find us a church.
yeah.
What are your favorite foods that you share? Well, her...
Chips and
Oh, no. What foods of yours do you share with me that I like? I like spring rolls. What do you call them? Lumpia?
lumpia.
Lumpia. I like carnava.
Carbonara.
Yes, that.
Pancit.
And pancit. I was getting there. And when I was there, she made me a mango ice cream cake thing. That was awesome too.
Mango float.
What about my food that you weren't used to that you like?
At first, it was really weird, like the chili.
I kept
But-
when we were Skyping, I kept saying I'm eating chili, and she thought I was eating peppers. And in actuality, I was eating
Because in the
chili,
Philippines,
chili beans and
is,
chili.
pepper.
She never ate chili before.
Yes. So I thought it was really like a whole chili.
Just peppers, not beans.
I was like, why is my fiance weird?
hey, what?
Yeah, because that's what I thought, Han.
All right, tell them what you like.
What I like what?
What
Yeah,
foods are here?
chili and now biscuits and gravy.
She never had biscuits and gravy before.
When he told me that he was eating biscuits and gravy, I thought it was the biscuit, like the crackers.
Crackers and
Crackers and gravy.
brown that's
gravy.
gross. Yeah,
As soon as he was here, I just started to learn to eat it.
yeah
The
you like
biscuits
biscuits.
and gravy?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't start eating it till you started eating it. He wouldn't
Okay.
eat it with me.
Yeah, that's
Between both of you, who cooks the most?
me.
Her.
I am the chef in the house.
She's
Is that
the-
true, Parker?
It is. I can
Yeah.
cook some, but my time's limited, really.
Yeah.
how often do you have Parker? We have Parker Thursday after school, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week.
Yep.
And sometimes we even get him more than that when he has like days off of school. His mom's always asking us if we'll keep him.
Okay, Parker, this is your question.
What?
So someone asked, does Parker call you mom?
Do you ever call
me
Kathy mom?
I don't do it that much.
Not that
Yeah.
much.
I
He's
just call Kathy some.
occasionally, but he calls her Kathy most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I don't think,
do you and this is to you, Kathy, do you introduce Parker as your son?
yes, I introduce him as my son to my friends and to his friends.
Everybody.
That's why when I meet Filipino friends, they'll be like, "Are you sure that this is your son?" Because they won't believe me that he's my son.
Yes.
He is not like half. I mean, his eyes are really obvious.
We just
that
take the
he's-
step out of it. He's her son.
Yeah, he's my son, but he is my son.
Right. How did you come up with your channel name? Well, we're the Crabtrees. This is about our life. So the
the
Crabtree
Crabtree
Life. Yay!
Lights on or off?
Lights on or off?
Off.
I like them on to see her beautiful face and her beauty mark she has. By the way,
Beauty
guys,
mark.
that's not a bruise. We've had comments asking what happened to her face. This is a beauty mark, guys.
Yeah, that's a bruise that.
Question to
Bigger and
Rodney.
bigger.
Did you ever eat balut and will you try it?
At least.
I've never ate balut. I may try it.
That's one of my favorites.
It'll probably make me throw up. For you guys that don't know what balut is,
Balut.
I'm gonna put a picture right after this for a couple seconds, but it's a duck egg with an embryo in it,
Yeah,
and they bury it for like
But
10
you
days,
frogs.
and then they boil it. I'm trying to talk.
I'm trying to convince him to try balut.
I'm trying to tell them what balut is.
No, I'm talking to Parker.
But I might try it, probably not. Maybe for a YouTube video, but it's pretty gross.
Yeah, I dare him.
I don't know if they heard me. You were talking over me.
They heard you for sure.
That annoys me too. I got another one. I got another one that annoys me. We've only went to the theater a few times, but every time we go, she's the noisiest person in there. She'll flip her phone out. I'm like, put that away. And then she'll be talking to me, trying to have a conversation, and she's just really loud. I'm like, shh. Filipinos are really loud. That's true, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody would agree.
Yes.
It's not a bad thing. They're happy. They're energetic. When I watched her family talking
They're like fighting
through the
but they're
video,
not.
it looked like they're arguing, but it's just how they talk. So it's just something you got to get used to.
Next question to Rodney. I have a question. Are you guys enjoying being a YouTube creator?
Heck yeah, we enjoy it, and we like communicating with other people and making new friends. It's
Most especially if I get some ideas from you guys, like from the comments, like when I was sick, like someone commented that I need to take this. Why would you try this?
yeah.
already?
You guys give helpful tips, and
That's really good.
keep making your content because we're gonna keep watching.
Most especially to me that I don't have lots of friends here, so it's like me making friends to you guys.
Right. Where do you see your channel in the next 5 years? Well, hopefully bigger, more subscribers, and hopefully you guys are still watching and we become better friends.
Yes.
Because friendships is what it's about.
And we are trying, maybe for the next 5 years, we will invest more on like camera, and
cameras
good
and
editing
lighting. This
software.
apartment has really poor lighting. If you haven't noticed, really poor.
Mm-hmm. And our camera is really poor also.
It's poor too, but
I mean the quality is
it's what
poor.
you're gonna get for now.
Take it or leave it.
Who snores the most?
Him.
Her.
Me?
Yeah, you snore loud. You got that flat nose. You're like,
Oh my god!
especially when you're
Me,
sick.
Parker?
See, Parker picked Kathy too. She snores the most.
Yeah, I think me, guys, because sometimes I told myself that why not I'm gonna video myself while sleeping just so I know how I snore. Because really, I snore?
Who's easily angered by jokes? Neither of us. We got a good humor.
Me, I think me.
Really?
Not angry, but because I don't get it.
She gets not angry but aggravated because I'll use slang or terms she doesn't know, and she.
The next question question,
Sorry,
honey.
guys, we got cut off on that last question. So
Yeah.
we're going to move on to the next question.
Who's stubborn? Parker.
Who's stubborn the most? These two.
No, you too.
What do you say?
Yeah, I admit that I'm
She's
stubborn.
super stubborn.
Like how? Like why super?
Because you're set in being single ways still a little bit. Just a little bit.
You're all stubborn.
I can be stubborn too, but we're all stubborn. We're this Crabtree stubborn family. Who's lazy?
All
He's
of us.
lazy. I can be lazy. She can be lazy. We can all be lazy at times. How do you deal with negative comments?
So far, no negative comments except for
We
one.
had one negative comment, but I think it was a little kid trying to piss us off.
Little
but
kid.
Pissed her off.
Yeah, because it was
We watched
the,
our own
It's
thing.
kind of
the
racist
comment
comment.
was racist and it's like really nasty.
Yeah, but I think it was a little kid, and we just pretty much ignored it.
Yeah.
What's the reason for making our channel? Well, to show us our life, show you guys our life, and
Make
to make
money for the
to make
Philippines.
to make friends. Hardly, buddy. To make
You can't make money.
friends. Just make friends and
have
something
fun.
something we can do together.
Yeah, and have fun.
Between the both of you, who cooks the most?
Me.
Her, for sure. I don't really have the time to cook
I
much.
can't even cook. I can only make a pizza.
He can only make a pizza, he said,
And a cookie.
and a cookie. But sometimes I cook on the weekends. Tomorrow,
Sometimes I have to
I'm gonna barbecue, and that'll be part of our vlog tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Grill, grill, grill.
What are some of the main foods that you eat in the Philippines, babe?
I think that's for you.
The ones.
No, that's eaten in the Philippines. That's for you.
Oh, what are some of the main foods? Number one,
Fish. Stinky fish. I don't
no.
know. Stinky fish.
Lechon, it's roasted pig. It's like a whole pig roasted with lots of spices inside the belly.
Looks delicious.
And then you not grill, but roast it and keeps on turning and turning until it's golden brown and crispy.
It's the entire
and
pig.
yummilicious, delicious.
What else? Seafood.
Juicy seafoods. Yes, seafoods in the
Rice.
Philippines is really cheap and
Rice with everything.
chicken adobo. What else? Pancit for long life, lumpia. There's a lot, guys. Like
I think I ate more rice in those 17 days than I did my entire life because they just kept piling it on my plate.
every day. Like
And not to be rude, one day I was like, guys, I don't want any rice today. I can't eat anymore.
I could eat more.
Yeah, he loves rice.
do
so
you
it's-
love rice?
Oh yeah, he didn't like
Alright.
rice till she came. So
Are you
it's-
Asian or
No.
American?
Turn an Asian.
Trying to be.
Turning Asian, you got cheeky eyes. Anyway, how are holidays and birthdays celebrated in the Philippines, babe?
Oh, it's really big. Like, it's really different here when we celebrate birthdays there compared here. Here in America, pizza, cake, and juice.
Yeah.
And that's it, right? But in the Philippines, if it's your birthday, like, you will have a table full of food.
Lots of food.
Lots of food, like what I did on his 7th birthday.
Yeah.
7th birthday, like the visitors were so surprised that I cooked a lot, and of course you will spend a lot too.
There's more food than presents, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got something to add to that. They got a weird fetish with spaghetti. I don't know if it's because it's cheap or what.
Why?
But you guys got spaghetti at every birthday. You got
Oh, because it's for long life.
You got spaghetti at every holiday. They got spaghetti at KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, everywhere. There's spaghetti just everywhere.
Pizza Hut.
And a lot of times it's a weird
spaghetti
spaghetti. They
there.
like put sugar in it, so it's sweet, and there's hot dogs in it.
Sweet style spaghetti sauce with hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
And ham.
Last question, but not least. Where in the Philippines are you going to stay in July?
Basically,
Third
in
half.
Cebu and Bohol.
Cebu and Bohol's the plans, guys.
Because it's just like 2 hours away.
And if we go to Bohol, we're going to have lots of video because it's one of the most beautiful islands that you probably
Or
could
maybe
go to.
in Palawan, in Coron, Palawan.
Yeah.
But it's Coron, Palawan, it's not sure, but Bohol is pretty sure.
And there's
So-
one more question, but it's not for us, it's for you guys.
Where?
What kind of videos would you like us to make for you guys? Give us some options and
Suggestions.
suggestions. But we appreciate you guys watching another Crabtree Life video. I'm glad Parker got more into this video. That's pretty cool, buddy. You're getting less shy, right? Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Tell them to like.
Like.
Tell them to share.
Tell them to share.
Tell them we'll even take a dislike.
Tell them we'll even take a dislike.
And tell them we'll see them tomorrow and go.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Bye bye.